They say who's better to show you than the Praetorian himself is DJ them go straight up from 112. I hope you're good. I hope you're fine. Don't forget to dissect that subscription button. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Today's tutorial it's about the drums, right? Someone has been talking about the drums, asking that can you help us um with the drums. I know it's an easy thing to do for some people, but even me it's easy, but for some it's not, right? Percussions are one of the important role, actually, yeah, elements in terms of creating amapiano, any genre actually. So let's get into it, right? So the first thing actually is just the rhythm, I don't know how can I explain this, right? You need to have a rhythm. You need to know what do you want on the track, or because drums are the ones that leads the track, honestly speaking, right? Percussions are the ones that lead um the what do you call this, the track, right? So right now I'm just thinking, instead of starting something from start, okay, let's just start something, then I'll show you what I was thinking right now, right? So I was having a loop. This is the loop, right? So right now I just added a slicer, footy slicer, right? So what it does, it actually slices um the loop, right? Then this is how it plays. This is how it plays, right? So what I do, I quantize it, then this is how it sounds, right? But you can't take a loop the way it is, right? You can't take a loop the way it is, the way it sounds. Why it's not deleting? It's not deleting. It's not deleting. Why? Okay. So you can't take a loop the way it is, right? So this step right here, and 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 this step right here. So let me just do this. This step right here, and this, and this, and this. That's where usually, as Amapiano producers, that's where we play, right? That's where we play, right? Even this one, the step right here, even this one, right? Even this one we play right here. But if you want your song to be different, but in most cases we play around here. This is where we play, right? So this is our first step. Just like that. Then this is my drums. I think these are my percussions, right? Then we're gonna at least make it sound different when it comes back. Then add a little bit of something right here. Then change it. Then just like that, right there. Add a little bit of something. Then just like that. Then strums, okay. Then we're gonna add a little bit of okay, we're gonna change the pitch of the loop because it's already there. Let's just say we've cut it somewhere, so it's already there. Someone knows the loop, right? So we're gonna change the pitch and put a little bit of a little bit of delay, right, or feed on it. Then we we assign it in one channel on channel 5, right? Then we just put like a reverb to make it sound more spacey. Then put a little bit of a gain. Let's just use the limiter. Then I don't usually put kicks on my tracks, so let's just put a kick for the sake of the video. Let's find a kick. I think this one, I don't know, but I don't usually use this one if I'm using kicks. I love this one. Let's just use this one, the one I'm usually using. Then 4 steps, then just a little bit. Like I've said, I don't love kicks. So I think that's it. Maybe we could add like a little bit of a little bit of hi-hats, you know. There's a lot of things that you could put, right? Then let's find something else. Maybe we could put something else. I don't know what, but yeah, maybe that. Let's take that loop. Let's quantize it. Quick quantize. My mouse is acting weird. So then what can we do? Okay, we ain't gonna touch this one for the sake of time, right? Then assign it to a channel, different channel, put like a little bit of reverb, just separate it just a little bit, then decrease the knob, the volume knob. Then that's how it sounds, or just decrease it, right? Then what you could do actually, because I feel like these elements are too dry, you can assign them in a different, or in the same channel, right? Let's put them in the same channel. Let's put all of them in the same channel. Maybe pattern, let's go with pattern 7. Pattern 7, what's happening? Okay, let's leave them. But my point is that, but we want to do the same thing. That's the problem, right? Which pattern is that? It's pattern 2. Okay, let's put them on pattern 2, all of them. Pattern 2, pattern 2, pattern 2. So we are putting them all in pattern 2, right? Then let's increase the volume knob of the reverb just a little bit, because they sound so dry. So I could say that it's very important to collect loops if you want to do like a quick drum, or if you don't want to start over, you know. So I prefer loops these days. I prefer loops. Yeah, I prefer loops. Then maybe you could put like a little bit of shakers, because these are my shakers that I use usually in every track, right? These are like my diffusion. Is it diffusion? Default, sorry. It's a default shakers that I use. So this is like my default template. This is my template. Let me just say this is my default template, right? So if you want to know how to do this, you could go check out my videos. There's a video where I show you how to make template, right? This template, or template like mine. So where was I? Okay, the shakers, shaker 14. I usually use shaker 14 every time the beat gets intense, right? So when it gets to the lock drum, I use pattern 14. The reason why shaker 14, shaker 14 has a little bit of low frequencies or mid frequencies, I think, somewhere there, right? Then I use shaker 8, right? Shaker 8, every time when it gets to, maybe I want to change the beat needs to change a little bit, I put like shaker 18, right? Shaker 8, sorry. Then I go to shaker, I don't know what to call it, but it's a shaker loop. This shaker loop. Or it's your decision. You could choose any shaker that you think that is different to other shakers. Reason why, you're just layering your drums or your percussions to sound more thick. That's why. So there's a lot of shakers that I've put in right here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shakers, and this, it sort of was it, not this one, this one, this loop. It sort of as it sounds like a shaker, but it's not a shaker, right? It's 2 in 1. Let me just put it like that. Then yeah, just like that, right? Don't forget to decrease them, balance them to sound in the same level. Let's see how you could hear how thick it sounds, right? They sound. So when the beat gets in the middle, or when the beat gets intense or gets into the lock drum, you need to add more percussions, right? So these are the first phase of the percussions, right? These are the first phase. Then you need to have maybe the third or the second. That's my rule. That's how I go when I'm creating a track. But you could do like, you could leave them like this. This might be like your first phase, and you won't get another second phase or third phase on your track, right? But in my track, you'll get like a second or third phase of percussions that makes the track more intense. But my advice: get more percussions that would lead the track and make the track more more different, than the intro. Your sound needs to, the lock drum part needs to sound more different than the intro part, in terms of the melodies, in terms of the keys, in terms of the percussions. So they need to sound different. So it needs to We need to hear another bass line. We need to hear another key progression, or maybe just the key preset, right? And it'll sound so dope. And yeah, it'll sound so dope and different, right? So people won't get bored when they listen to your track. So that's how that's my theory. So I talk a lot. It's your boy DJ Go, and I'm out.